Welcome to a meat forest.
That sounds like a fairy tale of a meat forest.
Hello, boobies.
It's a secret.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
One,
Kid can't even read.
two.
Oh, good for you.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
Ooh, welcome to the CommanderSmiths.
We are the CommanderSmiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
And I'm Lowry Smith.
Don't worry.
We're cousins.
All right, we are back from, it feels like forever, man. We've been on vacation,
just
and then we were
1 week
back,
longer than normal.
and then another vacation. Yeah, this is episode 431, and what are we doing today, Lowry?
We are doing a new tournament on the second half of the show. It's going to be, we're going to be voting on, you're all going to be voting on what the best set ever is, with just a little bit of, rules to it, but mostly it's pretty wide open. We'll be picking those in whatever order.
Summer, yeah. Red Squirrel. That's a good one. Summer. It has alliteration. Summer. Yeah. Summer schedule Smiths, and it perfectly lined up. I don't know. It lined up perfect on the chat bar on the side. Just SSS right there. That was perfect there. Red Squirrel. And then Kevin also he wrote, depends on if you're talking CEDH and EH. That's all up to you guys with that. That's why the voting's we're doing the term.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is not necessarily what the best cards are or whatever, but what contributed. That's how I'm thinking of it, as in contribute. Like, it's, if you're just going with a single card, and if you're going like Rhystic Study means that Prophecy is the best set ever.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you look through Prophecy, that was a shit set.
Right.
Like, it's one card. So you could pick that, but
I'll tell you this, Larry, it's not on my list. It's not on my list.
I took a look through. I went, that is the only good card from that set.
I will say mine are very heavily commander focused, obviously, because that's the bit. I mean, but there's some, what you're saying there. There's some certain land cycles that get me a little bit. Yeah. That I'm like, this set is fantastic because of certain things. So, but it's all going to be up to you guys. And you know what we did not discuss beforehand?
We didn't discuss this at all.
I know, but how many are we doing? Are we doing 16? I feel like 16 is a good number for this, don't you?
16, and once we hit 16 and we look at our list and we go, ooh, we still have some good ones.
Then we jump to 32.
Yeah, maybe.
Or do we have play-in games? Do we have play-in games?
18 that I love.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So I think we're at a 16. I mean, unless we are not getting each other's, which then it could get even further than that, Yeah,
so I'm at 19 as well.
All right, look at that.
I think 16 is
it's like we're cousins or something.
Shooting for.
Yeah, I think that's a good number. And then we also have the Secret Lair that's going to be going on next Monday, but this one is a print to demand. But we're going to kind of break that one down really quick. That one's not that, we didn't prep.
It just wasn't a real, it was kind of a we're doing the
There's
best
a-
set tournament.
There's an Urza's
And
for life.
then
That's what I wanted.
We
All
did
right.
our own thing, and then about an hour ago, I was like, "Hey,
Get
I
the
don't think
fuck
reprint set should
out.
be in there."
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow."
that
So
only
we'll
took
see how. Well, maybe there's some.
that only took away one thing from me. That's all. That's it for all that. So, do we want to like get right into the secret lair and then have the buffer of just chatting for a second and then get into the tournament?
Yeah, we could do that. So Secret Lair, and this is.
Let me get over
Is
to
this,
it.
is this the charity one?
Yes. Yep. And let me hit the button first before we break it down. And then get off of this, and we'll go over to there.
It's a secret.
Okay. Yep. You're right. This one is the charity one. So, let me get this over here. Okay. So this one is going to be going live next Monday, and it will go July 20th through August 3rd. So I believe by my calculations, that would be 2 weeks, right? Does that make sense? Let me look at my calendar really quick. 20th. Yep.
You want me
2 weeks. I got it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Roughly.
Yeah. So with this one, again, they're doing the 50% of the profits go to Global Fund for Women. This one is called the Global Fund for Women. Their magic is Limitless. Secret Lair. What else? Oh, they bump it up $10. Whenever they do this charity thing, they always bump up the amount. So the non-foils are going to be 40, foils are going to be 50. The interesting thing with this is, so when we talk about, when we break all this down and like I do my numbers, we're so used to the like the one that just happened yesterday. They sold out in 30 minutes and the prices can get there a little quicker. These are going to take a little bit longer. Like, for example, not the, well, it was a charity one. The Sheldon one was, that was also a charity, 50% for the cancer one.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah,
charity?
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
But to give you an example, like those Teferi's protections, which are the best printed, in my opinion, the best art of Teferi's protection that they've made. You could have gotten those for like $20-25 for a long time because it was print to demand. Now, 2 years later, now it's hitting the point where I did the pricing where I'm like, this is what it's going to get to. Now it's gone to that and it's gone past that because it is such a good art and everything with that. So take that with a grain of salt when we're talking about these. I'm going to give you guys numbers here. But when these get in people's hands, they're going to be rock bottom. So if you just only want 1 or 2 cards out of this, maybe it's just worth waiting. But if you want to support charity, this is also that opportunity to do that as well. So with that being said, when we talk about breakpoints, so I got to remind people, breakpoints is just how many you would need to break even. So if we say breakpoint 2, that means if you buy 2 of them, because you always want one for your collection, the one pays for both of them. If it's a breakpoint 3, means that after you sell 2 of those, whatever. This one's a little more difficult. Like I said, our normal price ranges or maturity range is like 10 to 16 months. I'd give 2 years for this. I out of that Sheldon drop, I think Teferi is the only thing I ever sold out of. I still have everything from that. Like, I don't even think anything else is sold yet on that drop because it sold so much, which is great. It funded and all that. But that's what you got to kind of be wary of with this if you're trying to sell for money. Otherwise, for collection wise, these are fantastic. So Lowry, why don't you get us started with the cards that are in this one?
All right. Yeah, the first one, Dark Ritual with Liliana, and then I don't know what the other 2 Lilianas are doing.
Yeah.
Are they in a mask or something?
I don't know.
Or is she making clones of herself? That's not even okay.
I
Doesn't
don't.
matter.
I don't know what's happening with the other Lilianas.
She is equal to 1 black mana, so there's 3 of them there.
There you
But
go.
It looks pretty cool, very purplish and blackish.
Yeah. The art is pretty good. Yeah, I do like the art on this
Art
one.
is really cool. I like the full artness to it. Next one is Cultivate, which this one makes me feel like it should have been in the Secret Lair that was Spanish.
Oh, yeah. No, it totally does. It does look like that.
And then they're just like, we have too many cards, too much value here. Take it out.
But these little vegetable dudes, don't they, like remind you of like app games that have these like kid games? I don't know, like the cartoon thing.
App game. I was like, my brain did not comprehend what you just said. I don't know.
Like
I don't play app games, and
I don't either. But the kids like Plants versus Zombies type of thing. You know, these look like the little plants or whatever.
Zombies are scary. Why would I wouldn't, not interested. And apparently, live fruit and vegetables is scary as well.
Really quick, since this is only a one drop, let's do one card at a time. I'll do the breakdown instead at the end. Okay. So Dark Rituals. Obviously, we've gotten a lot of Dark Rituals recently, especially in Secret Lairs and in regular sets. The high end Dark Ritual Secret Lair one, that just sold out really quick, and it was $150 whatever dollars. We've had the Venom Dark Rituals. We've had Garfield. We've had all these other ones. Venom I thought was going to go high. Like I thought that was a really good art, and it's Dark Ritual. I did too. And it's still only like $15. I mean, that's still good, but it's not as much as I thought it would get. I don't think this Dark Ritual stands out to the level of the other one, especially because that one has a lot less out there.
I mean, this is better than the Garfield one.
Oh, for sure.
Other than coffee, but
right. that was a good bit. I think this one's going to probably be in that $10 to $15 range for your foils and non-foils. I don't think this one's going to get. I just don't. There isn't. It's very nice art. There's nothing against it. It doesn't stand out to me that it's going to surpass and be in that upper tier of Dark Rituals.
I guess I can see it. It probably depends on how the foil turns out, because I can see the purple. Well, it's really popping.
It does have a lot of border breaking, which I love. That they're starting to utilize that a little bit more. It's like, it's just like how I do my proxies. So I dig that. Cultivate, going back to what you're saying with Cultivate's
super pretty.
They're very pretty. We've had a lot of pretty Cultivate, either Secret Lairs or Special Guests or Borderless, all that stuff. They don't get much over $5-10 at the most. Right. Even sure. The most expensive one, I think, was like 15. So don't expect anything from Cultivate, but this is a cool version of Cultivate for the collection. And then the next one is the big dog, that the one for the
finale of Devastation. You have Vivian.
What do we have? There's all these animals in. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we got a bear in there. We got a lion, another bear, a goat, and maybe a bear. What is the top one? A beaver?
That looks like a bear.
You think it's a bear, or maybe it's a lion?
Like that.
Bear. Finale of Devastation.
Poke with a stick.
Cheapest version of Finale of Devastation right now. TCG player is $43. So that tells you something. That's just the basic version. It gets up there in price. So I actually think this one, I think the base is going to be $45. I mean, this is your Teferi's protection of the group. I think your foils could get up to $60. Again, that's after a year plus of waiting, because this will get dirt cheap, and maybe that's the time you pick those up if you want to get more for specking on or collection wise. But art, I think the art is fantastic on this one. I like all the art in this actually quite a bit. So, damn it, Paul Hemminghaus, get the fuck out. Hang on. You got to give me a pause, and Paul, you get this.
Get the fuck out.
But yeah, so that one's pretty sweet. Were you going to say something else about Finale? No?
Do you think it is $40 out of the box? Probably, because the other two are 10-ish.
Yeah.
On average, and then this is $50 to buy?
40 and 50.
40 and 50. Yeah. So
yeah. So yeah, you're saying
I guess there's
more. Cards. Yeah. Well, there's this actually has a lot of cards with it. So this is not even it here after this.
Right. You have Lathril, Blade of the Elves, which is the tap 10 elves and everybody loses, all your opponents lose 10 life. Very cool art. They tend to always give Lathril really cool art.
Yeah, it's the number 13 most played commander, so which is kind of surprising.
Well, it's really the only elf commander at this point.
Right. Yeah. Lathril is not going to get up there. Like you said, we have a lot of printings, a lot of cool printings of Lathril.
Those are what, 5-ish?
5 to 10. Yep. I think 10 is our top on this one. So if the only thing you want out of this is a new Lathril, cool Lathril, you can probably just pick up that single when it gets in people's hands. But the next one is another big-ish money card, not big money, not like Finale, but
yeah, Coat of Arms, giving each creature gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield that shares a type with it. I don't like this, but it does tend to be $10-15,
yep.
Right?
Yep. The other Secret Lair printing that we have, which is a beautiful one there as well. That one's 18 and 20. So non-foils are 18, 20 for foils. So there you go right there. There's a $20 spot right there. And then we finish off. Oh, yet another one of these guys.
Another Soul Ring. That's a pink hole.
But you'll like this one, Larry. You know what that who's this gal right here?
I like Brea.
Yeah, it's Brea for you, buddy. If you still had your Brea deck. I don't know why Brea, because that deck was the one I hated. Like, I think your first deck I hated playing against. It's just brutal. And so Brea in my mind is a Lowry card. So so we have Brea, and who's our other one? Saheeli? Yeah, Saheeli, because they're both talking there.
Okay.
Yeah, it says Saheeli on the little text there. Cool soul rings like we talk about. You got Paul laughing there.
I apologize for that comment.
But it is. I mean, that's women's pride right there. The soul rings
going in the Aether.
Top of the line soul rings get up to 40 plus. Bottom ends can get down to $10 or whatever in pricing. I think early on this one will be down there when it gets, for that first 6 months or so. But I could see this one getting it's close to 20, but I don't think it gets over 20 at any point. We're
getting enough soul rings that you can almost theme them. Like this is really good for an artifact.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Soul ring.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to just be like a Brea or Saheeli deck. It's just like it's kind of what artifacts do.
That's a good idea. I mean, when this comes out, I'm going to buy my spec ones, but I might pick up singles and be like, okay, this goes in my Iron Man.
Right.
My Iron. What is it?
Spider.
Iron Spider-Man. So yeah, that's a good idea with theming it out. And that's also a good point, Lowry, that they're making so many of these dang soul rings of these cool ones instead of just the blase soul ring that we had for all the commander sets for the last 10 years. Right. We're getting to theme them out here. So yeah. And then this is the last card here.
Path of Ancestry. That's the one comes into play tapped, and whenever you use it, if the creature shares a creature type with your commander, you get to scry one.
It's cool. It's cool for tribal.
In 10 years.
Right. I do use it in my Black Panther deck. I put it in there, because making bunnies and all that stuff. That wouldn't work there. Maybe I don't have it in there. Do I have it in any other deck then? Because it has to be your commander. It
could be in your Merfolk deck.
It probably isn't though. I just thought I recently put this in something, but I can't think of what it was. But yeah, otherwise it was cool when it came out, but I think that entered tap. I think now they could remove that enters tap part and it'd be fine. It's not broken or anything. But anyways, it's not going to get over $5. Even all the Secret Lair
that it surveils.
Yes,
I'd be happy with that.
Yes, even with tap in it, I would use that more than the scry one, right?
Path of the Graveyard.
Path of the. Why are the grave? I mean, because you're just surveilling. I guess
surveilling. So
yeah,
I
guess. Wow. All right. So that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. I don't know why they did another row. Oh, they just made it so you can just go straight across. I don't know what all that's about. Okay, so price-wise, again, remember I'm talking about mature pricing. This is going to take a while. This is going to be it's instead of my 10 to 16 months, it's 16 to 2 years, so 16 to 24 months, I think, in this one. But on the non-foil side of things, you're looking at roughly $100 of value there, mainly with Finale of Devastation. There's a lot of cards, and they're decent. The good thing about this is they're all highly used cards. Even Path of Ancestry, which we don't use, is in over 2 million decks. Coat of Arms is our lowest at 145,000 EDH rec decks, so that's a big number right there. But when you take off fees and everything, shipping, it brings you down to 75. I just got that today when I started sending out orders. Motherfuckers, it's going to be $1 for a stamp here soon. Just mark my words. But that brings you down to 104. So that's a breakpoint too. Really, if you buy 2 of these in foil, not only are you supporting a charity, but you could sell one of those down the road, 2 years down the road, and it would pay for the first one that you bought there. So, right. Teacher,
in my mind, a foil Finale of Devastation and a foil Coat of Arms,
right?
Makes it pretty worth it.
Well, I mean, and the Dark Ritual too. That's a good Dark Ritual there.
Are we about to do? Is it?
Yeah,
worth it?
Teacher Daddy, Teacher Daddy Lowry. Not is it worth it? What would you give this grade here?
This is very good. As a, if I'm not worried about value or whatever,
right,
just because we know that it can print forever, this is specking on forever stamps. Yeah, that's a good point. I bought $300 worth of stamps. I'm going to resell them at a 50% profit.
Do you see the name on that? Oh wait, you can't see the full name. It's
no, I can't.
Urza's Saga for Life is the name of that. Guess whose that
that's
is?
Just Tad.
Yeah.
I mean, I would put this at, I don't know if I'm being generous. I just think there's some solid cards here, 5 of them, for the price of $50. I'd give this an A minus.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
A minus.
I gave it an A. I mean, if I'm taking away the fact that it's print to demand, which is what everybody wants, they all want that.
Yep.
Not they, but people. We all want that. Like they. But this is a print to demand. It's gonna make these go way down in price. We're not worried about that. The card selection, like I mentioned, the lowest amount is 145,000 EDH rec decks, and that's Coat of Arms. Everything else, well, I take that back. Lathril is 34,000. But it's more of a commander than anything.
Yeah.
But Finale's 322, Cultivate 1.81 million, and Dark Ritual 1.2 million. Like these are good cards. It's good art for a good cause. I'm willing to get that $10 upcharge and still, throwing in that. If they didn't have Finale in there, I would drop this way down. But because of Finale,
it has a card where I'm just like, I want that.
Yep.
Like I plan on buying this. And so I just like that when that is happening, it's in that A-B range for sure. Finale of Devastation. The only problem with that card is that it is kind of a tutor, and
right, we don't play those.
Don't really play it.
Yeah,
but still having the card and cool art in foil, I have no problem with it.
Yeah, I
like it a lot.
I don't know. Do I have Finale? Didn't I? I feel like I just put this in a deck, but I don't remember if I did.
Yeah, you break our rules all the time. You probably put it in your Magda deck or something somehow.
just cheating all over the place, breaking our rules, cheating,
breaking the rules, our rules. You can do whatever you want. You just
whatever. I do what I want. No, I would play Finale over Craterhoof anytime. Like this would be my card to play. But anyways, yeah. So I think it's very similar to the Sheldon drop. You had Teferi's Protection in that one. You have Finale of Devastation in this one. I think both were very good. Actually, the Sheldon drop, I bought some right away, and I plan on doing that with this one. I bought like probably 5 of them. And then I was like, okay, when it gets closer to the end, and I'll check my funds, my magic funds, and I'll buy some more. And I think it happened over 4th of July when that went, somewhere around there. So we were at the cabin, and I completely forgot until the morning of. I was like, fuck, I didn't buy more. Because I actually did want to buy quite a bit more of Sheldon's drop, of that drop, because the Teferi's Protection was just beautiful. But yeah, these will be interesting in foil. But anyways, okay, so that is it for the Secret Lair starting on Monday. Make sure you guys check that out. Let us know if you guys are going to pick up any of these. How many? Does the charity angle matter to you guys at all? I think that it doesn't change how much I'm buying, but it makes it so maybe it does change how much I'm buying, because I know that it's going to more of a good cause. So I'm like, I'll pick up a little bit more than, because these, when it's print to demand and up for so many weeks, like maybe if it was 1 week, I might pick up more, but 2 weeks, it's going to take a while for this to come back. So it isn't one that I want to go like put my spec money into, because I'm not going to get that money back for a while, so I have to kind of plan that out. Anyways,
when you're balancing it out, like I said, I'll likely get one of these. I do like them. I like the art. The value seems like it's going to be there. Getting cards in foil that I don't have in foil, I'm happy with. And then Dark Ritual and Soul Ring, getting more in foil is always a good thing. So I mean, it just seems like a bonus.
Mr. Whittam, you are awful. No Malort.
No Malort.
All right.
It's not a double cast.
We are moving over to the tournament. I might as well hit the button for our tournament stuff. Where we got? Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
All right. What are we doing here, Larry? What's our tournament that we're going through the sets?
What is the best set that has come out for Commander? That is essentially what this is going to be about. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go find the set. We're going to show off some of the cards and the highlights of why we picked it, talk through why we think that is a good pick, and then kind of move on from that. And
do
then
you
just go back and
have
forth? Who gets the first pick in this?
Oh, shut up. You do.
Well, we have very different thoughts.
You won the last tournament.
Okay. All right.
But
I got lucky.
You're very smart. I'm very dumb. You're very good looking. I am not attractive. As long as we have that established.
We know that.
As long as we have that established. All right, Lowry. You have.
And so that's kind of the deal. Is just like, and see who's gonna win.
And I guess really quick with this is we're gonna be picking these out, but it's up to you guys to decide why. I mean, obviously with all the tournaments and voting, if you're a CDH player, some sets might speak more to you than others. So you just have to kind of decide that on your matchup stuff of why. We'll give you the reasons why we're picking it, but it might not be the reasons why you guys like or dislike them. There might be sets that we pick that, we've been playing Commander from the beginning and been playing Magic for 30 years or whatever. So you might be a new player or might have only been playing Magic for the last 5 years. So some of those the older sets might mean nothing to you because you never.
It might just be a bane to your existence.
Right. Exactly.
At this point. One of the things that we didn't specify, it has to come in like packs in a box, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secondarily, no reprint sets. And so like.
Right. Yep.
And so those are kind of the rules. So we can't go with like Masters 25 or mostly the Masters or remaster sets. Even Commander
Masters, we are eliminating from this just because.
Yeah, well, because there's only new cards in the precons. And precons don't count.
Right. Well, can I ask? There's one.
I think we can fight about it.
There's one that I want to maybe pick. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it, and we can decide at that time. I'm not picking it now.
I think you need to justify it. You can try and convince me to be okay with it.
Well, actually, I think it's fine because if you think of early, I'm talking about a set like when it comes out, and all it was Commander decks, because that's early on Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in my opinion, those are mostly reprints. And they don't come in the box or packs.
Not what I'm talking about. Well, they don't come in packs. There's a lot on my list that don't come in packs. They come in boxes. Commander boxes.
Comes in a box. What do you mean?
Commander boxes.
I don't think those count.
What?
But I see what you're saying.
We'll we'll talk about it when we get to it. Then I
we'll
guess
have a discussion.
All right.
That's fine.
All right. Well, you have the first pick then. Why don't you get us started?
Do you plan on? Are you just gonna pick Lord of the Rings right out the gate?
I'm not telling you.
Just give me.
If I say that, are you gonna pick it?
No. I guess yeah. We are talking about a lot of boxes here. How about do we want to stall a little bit? What is your personal favorite set?
Well, what? I don't know. Lord of the Rings?
Shut up. You know it's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah?
That was a silly question by me.
Yeah. I mean, what did I buy the most of, like, ever? Like, I spent thousands of dollars on Lord of the Rings. I have the set, and I have so much of that. I mean, even more than when I went Modern Horizons 1, and you and your brother, cousin Grant, we sat at your house, and you guys helped me just open packs and throw stuff into boxes. Remember how long that took? Because I had so many freaking packs. That was insane.
For sure.
Oh, good for me.
I don't know. I don't even want the first pick. I want to know where you're going. Because I don't think it was very good for Commander.
What is it, Lowry?
But I don't like.
Come on.
I'm gonna go. Commander Legends.
That's good. That's a good one. All right,
I don't like it. Okay, let's go to it. It has a lot of really good cards. I just think it's really late in the game for it. I'm not really doing a great job of. There was a ton.
Do you want most
awesome
popular
Legends.
or do you want most expensive as our filter?
Probably
most popular.
Because there was definitely some reprints in here, but you had Jessica's Will, and we could probably go through 2 pages on this one.
Yeah. This one was at the top of my list for ones to pick up here. So yeah, Opposition Agent,
Commander's Plate, Kedis.
The 41 new partner commanders.
Yeah, the partner commanders were really awesome in that.
You got
no, that's a reprint.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it was in there. We don't get to
bring reprints into the conversation for a set, at least in my opinion.
Well, I mean, if it was in there, I get what you're saying.
I don't think Vampiric Tutor. I would say Visions is more important for Vampiric Tutor, and that's where that's applied, in my opinion. So I would say new cards that were introduced by that set.
But it was in the set, is all I'm saying. Like, this is a good all-around set.
I'm not going to pitch it as a bonus.
Right.
So we had some Monarch cards in here with go up a little bit. So the Courts.
Oh,
was that
you're talking about the Battle Bond guys?
Oh, were the Courts the Battle Bonds? Yeah,
these guys?
Vault of Champions is Battle Bond.
Yeah, Battle Bond lands.
I would consider that Battle Bond, not Commander Legends.
I think
so I wouldn't my biggest when you're going, Commander Legends was awesome, but you have there's the Wheel of Misfortune. God, that's been a fun card to play with. Chroma's Will.
But my big thing. Okay, I'll go there. My big thing with Commander Legends was the partners, adding more partners, because we liked partners being introduced. And
was awesome. Were the Courts, were those in a conspiracy?
Jeweled Lotus was
Yeah, Jeweled Lotus was crazy when they reprinted that. That was crazy. You got Rugara.
Was that a Stump the Smith card? And you got the Planeswalkers. They could be.
That was a Stump the Smith. You definitely have some precons that are mixed in here, so they don't. That's another part of what's going on.
Yeah, no, that's I consider the precons mixed in with the whole thing.
But yeah, for newer cards, I get it.
I think it's part of the whole set. It's a whole shebang of that set coming out. I think it's this one's top tier. Like, this is for sure. Yeah. It's easy to say, Commander Legends, obviously, but my biggest thing with this,
Whole Breacher was banned pretty quick.
But yeah, the Planeswalkers were really good. The partner stuff, like the partner stuff is the thing that got me with this set.
Yeah.
Like that was the only time. Well, we did 2 with the Discord where we did the whole battle boxes where we opened up, everybody opened up and we played games. And this was a fun set to do that with. Like, and then we tried it on the next set and it was like, well, this is garbage.
Brutal.
And that was the end of us doing that with the Discord stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think this is a great overall number 1 pick there.
What are your thoughts on your first pick?
Lord of the Rings, that's where I'm going.
It is Lord of the Rings. Was Lord of the Rings going to be your first pick either way?
Most likely, yeah. I had Commander Legends listed wise. I had Commander Legends above Lord of the Rings, but if Lord of the Rings was there, I was taking it. That just has so many cards. I'm gonna back it up.
Yeah,
Boop,
yeah.
boop,
Let's go check it out.
boop.
I mean, obviously, the biggest one is like the One Ring. That's crazy.
Oh, it is T, doesn't it? So it's the Lord of the Rings.
Silly. The doesn't count.
The Lord of the Rings. We'll just kick in there.
And
Come
then,
on.
like you get to count all of the extra shit that they threw in there that weren't in boxes.
Right.
Mithril coat. Oh shit.
Yeah, Mithril. I use that all the time. I just put. Did I take it out? I don't even know if Orcish Bowmasters made it in a deck yet. There was my one of my more recent decks. It almost made it there.
Crazy card.
It's
I
great.
have it in my Silver Quill deck because I have other people drawing cards. So.
Delighted Halfling. I use it if I'm using Birds of Paradise. Delighted Halfling is in there as well.
Everywhere.
Lotho. I use that all the freaking time.
Yeah.
I have used the flowering, but I didn't. It's only
it's
in my
hashtag Team Force Walk.
Mine's in my Anthem deck. Get the fuck out. Last March. This is more of what I was thinking of. That I wasn't using the other one. I used Last March of the Ents. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot that's what I did.
I get what you're saying.
And then the Commanders, like, and now
Palantir of Orthanc.
I put in Palantir in my Loki Petitioners deck.
Okay.
Just a little bit of mill stuff there.
I think
Actually,
that's a cut you could do.
the Nazguls. I don't use the Nazguls at all, but it just there are so many Commander. Oh, I use the Minas Tirith. I use all those lands, most of them, I should say, not all of them, but most of the lands there. There's just so many cards in the Lord of the Rings, and I'm really excited.
They made food a lot better.
Yes, I will give that because I
Lumbus is great.
Still hate on food, but it's so much better now. Born Upon the Wind.
Banditry. God,
Elven Chorus. Mirkwood Bats.
Yeah.
Still don't get how this isn't like a $5 to $10 card, but it was
just common.
Yeah. Gandalf, man. Yeah, there's so many good cards in this set. And it's the lands were good in this too. The basic lands. There's so many of these that I use in a lot of decks. So this, yeah, even though I had Legends listed above it, it wasn't that. It's just the first one I thought of, and then the Lord of the Rings was second.
With the One Ring so prevalent, makes this set very relevant. And Jeweled Lotus, like some of the cards from Legends were so good that them being banned, I think, hurts it for this tournament.
That's a fair point. Tom Bombadil. Tom the Bomb. And also Sagas. Sagas got really big kick in the pants here. No, like there was a lot of Sagas because of Tom Bombadil.
No, who cares?
I don't.
Nobody wants to
Rivendell.
read Sagas.
I use
Rivendell. I'm talking about nobody. That's me. I hate reading Sagas.
You hate rolling dice. You hate reading Sagas.
All this extra shit. I don't want to deal with it.
I just want to play Magic.
I don't want to read.
I don't want to
play Magic. If there's so many words I can't remember everything on the card, I don't want to play the card.
Well, then don't play Lord of the Rings stuff because there's a lot of reading on this one.
I'm tooing on Sagas.
All right. So that is number 2. Lowry, what is your next pick?
You know, I
bet might as well back
gonna
up.
go
Boop,
with.
Boop, boop, boop.
I don't know if this is right, especially because it's older, and I do feel like newer sets are going to do better. even though I don't have many new sets. What am I doing here?
What are we doing?
What are we
doing?
Just because I think this is gonna get boosted up there because this is my favorite set. I'm gonna go Zendikar original.
Oh, that's not on my list. All right, Zendikar.
So this introduces the enemy fetches, and basically one of the best or everybody's favorite mechanic, which is landfall. And those right there are huge impacts on the Commander game.
That's a fair point.
Now this is the set that really got me back into Magic. But Bloodchief Ascension, you have Low Mage Mentor, Royal Elemental, Expedition Map, Blade of the Bloodchief, Luminarch Ascension,
Eldrazi Monument.
Yeah,
I think Trailblazer boots should be used more than they are, but
yeah, and I'll admit I don't do it. But you got a lot of like allies were in this set, and that was kind of crazy, and people still really like what's going on there. Beastmaster Ascension, which is kind of a staple that they reprint every other year.
Yeah.
Iona's banned in Commander for that reason. I just think that this set was great. Oracle of Moldiah before it's out.
Now it used to be our. If you go way back on our top stuff or whatever, Oracle was like the top one of our top cards to have in decks.
Yeah. So you
and the lands. The I know you kind of were just saying that, but the basic lands. This is what triggered me into going for full art basics back in Puka Trade days. Yeah. That's all I was spending my credit on was to get the full art lands because this was the only place that had the full art basic lands really. Besides
that were a decent price.
Right. Besides the unsets,
sets, but other than that, these were the first
before, and then Unstable was the thing that just cracked open the full arts, and now that's all we have, and I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, Lotus Cobra. Yeah, no, this is a good set. I'm glad you got that one. I didn't have that on my list, so I'm glad you got that one in there. Well, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine are a little bit like more recent, and a lot of them are
gonna do really. I think that's gonna do really well in the voting, though.
Well, no, it's good to mix in some of these in there because I do. What is my oldest one? My oldest one might be what Sean the plumber put down just now. That was my oldest one I have on my.
War of Spark is the oldest one you have.
Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. There's something that's older. Never mind. Nope. I take that back. But I do
I'm
have.
Just looking at it, like I'm going like. I have one that's newer than that.
Really?
After Legends and Lord of the Rings, everything else is older. Oh, I got 3 that might be intermixed in there, but
okay. All right. No, I think this is a good one. That's a good number 3 pick. What do I want to do
I just think fetches are so important.
Yep. Nope. I agree, and that's kind of where some of my other ones go. But I think I have time to pick those. Fetches are way up there. Where we've had that discussion of duels and fetches, and I will say, over the years, with them adding more fetchable dual lands, it makes fetches better. Not when we had our argument before. I was right. You were wrong. I'm the best. You're the worst. What do I want to get here, though? What could you snipe away from me, and what can be a good number 4 pick? You know, I might just go with, for the bit as well, I'm going to go with Modern Horizons 2. Let me get back here. And
took it from me.
You know,
I think that was going to be my next pick.
Okay, I'm glad that I did it then, because I was like, do I have time to do this one? Let's see, Modern Horizons 2. One of the big reasons, where is he? There it is. Urza Saga's in there.
Nobody cares about that. Yavimai's in there. Cradle Grove.
Yeah, you notice how that's not in the top 3 most popular cards in there. Just saying, even for how expensive.
Yeah, everybody already has theirs.
But you got Esper Sentinel in there. Ragavan's in there.
Ragavan's banned.
Ragavan
can't say those cards.
What? Ragavan isn't banned?
No, it isn't.
You're thinking Dockside.
I am thinking Dockside.
You're getting your reddest. You're
You just play all the red
cards. We have fetches in here too, but those are
fetches
reprints. I know. But you got the free spells, you got Solitude. Yeah. Oh, there's Yavimaya way down there. How far down from Urza's? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 cards below it. But yeah, this just has, hang on, let me write it down. MH2. There's just a ton of useful stuff in this. I liked this way more better than MH1. Obviously, there's more.
Baller. I had some sword reprints. Sword of Hearth and Home is probably my favorite sword. I'll admit that one. Yeah. Sanctum Weaver, love that card.
For enchantment style stuff. Subtlety. Yeah. I haven't played Murktide Regent, but I know
I haven't either. I think that's much more of a modern card.
Let's see what else we got in here.
I like Nettle Cyst. I like that.
Chatterfang is in there. Archon Cruelty. Counterspell. I'm just kidding. See, that's the thing is why I think you can consider some of these things because some of these are good reprints in there.
Right,
I don't use Damn.
I don't think it counts towards it.
I know.
So
it's not the reason why.
To balance on.
But I will say it adds to it. It's like, okay, this set is good because of these new cards.
The reprints add to the set being better. That's why I would say they don't have to work hard to add reprints in. And that's why I would say like core sets don't count because they're a majority reprints. And so they didn't add anything to the game other than the new cards.
Cauldra.
Cauldra Complete, the easy one.
What else we got here?
Yeah. Oh, the red card up there. The Harmonic Prodigy. That card's great. Doubling Wizard and Shaman triggers.
It is Wizard too. I don't use the Soul Talisman at all.
I don't either.
Fury's in there. Yeah, just some of the free spells. Didn't we? Yeah, there was a lot of suspense stuff too. Well, those.
Ooh, no, that one right there. Ornithopter of Paradise.
Oh yes,
that one
goes in so many decks.
All of them.
Yeah. So yeah, this was a great set. I kind of wish I had gone deep on this one like I did with MH1, but whatever. But yeah, this had fantastic stuff in it. So yeah, but the biggest thing was Urza Saga. Like that's the best card in that whole thing. Or Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel's real good.
Definitely the best card out of the set. But you have 2 bangers right there.
Yeah. Esper.
And Ragavan and Yavimaya Cradle of Growth.
You mean Urza Saga.
All of them bangers.
I will admit, I do use Yavimaya when it makes sense. But I use Urza's way more because it goes in every deck if you have Soul Ring, Sensei's Top, and what's its nuts? The removing. What am I trying to think of? Removing the.
Somebody say nuts.
That got your attention. All right, Lowry. What is number 5? What is your third pick here?
This
number 5
hard,
overall. I know
honestly.
it is. It is hard to go through and figure out. Now I got to plan mine ahead.
I think I'm gonna go. I think it's MH1.
Oh, really?
I think so. It's either that or 3.
I can see why. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you got the Force Cycle.
Are you going to do MH1?
There's some bad ones, but there's Prismatic Vista. Yeah, let's go MH1.
Okay.
So you got Forest Ranger Captain of Eos. Ephemerate is fantastic. You have Sword of Truth and Justice in there. Hall of Heliod's Grace, a fantastic card as well. Force of Vigor.
Yawgmoth, yeah.
And Urza printed in this one. Those were some of my favorite cards printed, honestly.
Oh, and the snow covereds. I forgot about the snow covereds. That's why I have so many. But you know what I'm saying? Like the full art snow covereds like that. That's legit there.
Goblin Engineer is great.
Giver of Ruins.
Yep. You know what? Honestly, I don't play it a whole time.
I don't
but
either.
It is good.
Yeah.
There's Urza, Lord High, Artificer, the first sliver for the cascading slivers. Yeah, this was a great set. Oh, is this where it was first printed for the
cycle of these
sack and draw lands,
which I don't use at all, but yeah, I thought these are going to be
them in 2-color decks.
I thought these are going to be bigger than they were. But then we got the ninjas. We got a lot of the ninjutsu.
Yeah, Yuriko's in here.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh, Unsettled Mariner. Yeah, for sure.
This is a good set.
It is a good set. I opened a lot of it.
Modern Horizons were when they said they weren't going to do those anymore. I was like, shit. They are fantastically done sets.
Yeah. No. Oh, we got Morophon in there. So,
that's very relevant.
Archmage Charm.
Steel. I love the swords, even though they're not fantastic. But I'm a sucker.
Is this what? Did we get Generous Gift for the first time here?
Yeah.
Is that where it came in? All right.
Now, and they've reprinted it 3 times every year since.
Winds of Abandon, which should be used a lot more. And I don't.
Love that card too.
Yeah, it's a very good card. To say
yes, the talismans for the enemy colors were in this as well.
I guess this has more than I was thinking.
I think I'm happier with the MH1 pick than 2.
Oh, shut your face. Shut your face.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of really glue cards that we've gotten to. Whereas MH2 has 2 home runs. And I think this only has 1 home run of that caliber.
Yeah, the ninjas really helped in here.
Yeah.
Yuriko.
I like Ice Fang Kotal, but again, I'm a sucker.
You like those. Okay. I think that's a good one, Larry. MH1 in there.
Yep. I'm happy with that pick now.
All right. I'm not going to do MH3. You can pick that one again later if you want.
Yeah, I think that's a later pick if we feel like.
You know what I'm going to do? One of, I believe this was during COVID. And like my first pre-release that I went out in a while for, or it was like in the middle of it. But I'm going to do Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. One of the big reasons in that is we got the channel lands, which I used the shit out of. Let's see, Kamigawa.
Didn't even think about that one. Not on my list, but
Baseju, Atwara. I use Tamio's safekeeping. I use the top 1, 2. Whoops, get out of there. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes the black channel land.
Down on the West Tree is a banger.
It's a really good card. And the lands we got in this, holy balls. I know.
Did they win? Or was that Dominaria United that won? Stained Glass.
I forgot. It
was either this or that.
Yeah, it was what were they in the top 2 or the finals? Yeah, I think you're right. March of Swirling Mist. There's the lands again. Mirror Box. But Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker is super cool.
Reality Chip. I've used that a couple of times. Jingataxius.
Yeah, printing of Jingataxius.
Look at the Farewells in here. Which we don't use, but
yeah, I mean it's a
highly used card, but we don't use it. Hang on, I gotta mark this down here.
Goblin Shaman token. Wow.
And this had a shit ton of legends in it. There's your Ishin.
Ishin and Hinata. I love those decks from this set.
And then this is when we got those equipments. They haven't really done it again, but or have they done where they're like an equipment? Is this Lizard? What did it even say?
What does this even say?
I think it says Equipment Lizard. Yeah, it says
I
right
think
there.
It's Transfigure.
Yeah. Reconfigure. Yeah. But yeah, the big things for me in this was the lands in this, because I use all of those all the time. Like whatever color. If you're in green, besides using every single one of those decks, I think this is very top heavy on the really good cards, and then it has a lot of legends and playable stuff. And I remember that this being so much fun for pre-release. and when the set was completely out, just using a lot of this, playing a lot of the cards. Oh, I guess I do use Dockside Chef a little bit. Is there anything else that pops out?
I use that turtle.
Turtle. Oh,
yeah, Modified came out with this one where like counters or auras or anything on a creature.
It's funny. They had the replacement for Yuriko, but then no one uses that. They use Yuriko over Satoru, Muzawa, and all that. Like the other ones that do. Remember we thought Mech Titan Core would be used a lot more. Nope, doesn't get used at all.
I like Spirited Companion. Just
Which
as
one?
a white cantrip for a creature. That's an enchantment. Like, kind of fits into a lot of little decks.
But yeah, so I my big thing for this one was the main lands in there in the beginning. I did that again. Went too far forward. The channel lands, the basic lands, I loved in here. March of the Swirling Mist, it goes in every one of my blue decks. I use Tamiyo Safekeeping. So I guess my big things here is lands. Like I use these all the time. Blue, if I have blue or green, both of those are for sure in there. Black, it kind of depends on what's going on. I don't use the white one or the red one at all, I don't think. I have a white one. I know I don't use the red. I'm pretty sure I don't use the white one, but the first three, I definitely use those a lot. So, yeah.
The only one I don't really use is the red one. So, but yeah, no, that solid pick when you run into it. Like channel lands, though, like you're saying, like I think you're doing a good job of hitting the ones that just everybody's plays with.
I think all of these so far we've had like those. If you look at those,
I mean,
top picks or the most popular, their first 5 to 10 typically have everything we've had so far are very highly used cards. So, all right, Lowry, we are moving on to number 7. All right, I'm going to prepare for my next one too.
I think, and again, this is one that I think I'm going to be really biased on, and that can hurt me with high pick there. I think that's what it is. I think I'm going to go Mirrodin.
Oh, yeah, you went old school there. All right, let's move back here. Boop.
And so this is a mainly artifact heavy set. It introduced artifacts being of a color.
Why did it do that? I clicked on M. There we go.
Mirrodin. So you got Chrome Mox there, Seething Song, all of the artifact lands, which are used in your artifact decks, which are pretty big. Like I was saying, like colored artifacts were introduced in the set. Isakron Scepter, which is a combo heavy card. Fabricate, which is nice. Mirror Retriever for looping artifacts. Mesmeric Orb from Mill. You get Krark's Thumb.
Krark's Thumb.
You're writing it down. You're like, damn, he stole one.
No, I'm just writing yours. Your pick. Yeah.
Extraplanar Lens for doubling mana. You have the Cauldra cycle of putting things together. Affinity for Artifacts came out with this set, so you had Thoughtcast that's still relevant today. Vedalken Archmage.
Very.
The first set of talismans that are in there. Platinum Angel. This is, I think, a super relevent set. Lightning Greaves.
Is that where Lightning Greaves came from? Oh, yep. Shit. That is a huge one. I didn't realize that was in there. Balls.
Yep. What else? Oh, you have the copper mirrors, so all the colored mirrors that are coming out.
Very artifact heavy with this for sure. Like this really fed in. And funny, I almost was picking this one for my petitioners. Quicksilver. I didn't even know about this one.
Yeah.
Quicksilver
Fountain Islands, baby.
Yeah. That was me being a douche. Like being trying to be a mill deck, and then I just want to hinder everybody. So yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. That's what you got to do when you're a mill player. You just got to feed into the bit.
Mind's Eye in this set.
Well, we know where Mind's Eye is at this point.
That's okay. It's a little old. Outclass like Oracle Moldai at this point.
Tooth and Nail used to be a lot better. Mindslaver's a douche card.
Better.
The Mirror, World Slayer.
What else is there?
Sculpting Steel.
Sculpting Steel is pretty cool.
That's relevant.
We're
kind of getting out of there.
At this point.
Yeah.
I like Trash for Treasure.
Disciple of the Vault is good there.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the spell.
Glimmer Void.
Yeah. Gilded Lotus.
You don't name that. You rip on that card all the time. Whenever I tried to play it,
but
when I tried to play it like 10 years ago, you're like, this is just a bad card. You're paying 5 and you're getting 3 and this is gonna be blown up. And I'm like, okay, I won't play it anymore, Lowry. Don't say this one's better because it's the
Abinus?
affinity artifacts you have. You control have hexproof. That's great.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. That's good. Just don't give me this whole Gilded Lotus crap because no,
it is a historical.
Stop it. No.
For Commander.
No. Crystal Shard. Hey.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty niche. Not many people.
I'm trying to play it in my petitioner's deck right now. Like I said, well, no, because it's return target creature. The whole point of Loki is targeting something. Yeah. So this is targeting it. It doesn't matter if they can pay the 1. I've targeted it. Now I get to draw a card. So that's a
really good point.
Yeah. So that's why I'm having in there Mirror Incubator. Yeah. No, that's a good set. That's a good pick, especially since you got Lightning Greaves in there, you lucky fucker.
Yeah. Well, I think Chrome Mox is huge there too. So
yeah.
That's your banger in there.
That's solid. Okay. Now I want to kind of get into the controversial stuff.
Okay.
Can I pick the original Commander set? Because that got it started. Commander.
That's where like it isn't. It's where Wizards started supporting Commander.
Right. But that's
if you want to say where it came from, you got to say Legends.
Well, but you know what I'm saying. Like Commander, this right here, this set symbol right here, Commander. That's what I'm talking about. It's where we get Animar in there. I don't remember which ones are new and which ones aren't. I know all the Legends or all the Commanders are, but this is when we got when things are like Wizards finally are like, all right, we're taking Commander and we're going to start doing this. And from the Real Legend set. But yeah, so this is I had the original Commander set or Commander on here. I don't know. Can you know offhand which ones are okay? That one would be new.
Yeah, I can. If you want to start at the top.
So we have Kalia in there. All right. So
Riddle Keeper is original. Animar Soul. Alliance of Arms is original. Nope. Collective Voyage is original.
That's pretty good in there.
Acorn Catapult is original. Flusterstorm is original. Stranglehold is original.
There's enough new ones in there for this.
Damia Sage of Stone, Kalia. You start running out of things. Homeward Path is original.
Well, we've only hit 2 of the Commanders so far. 3.
Oh, hold on. And then we're starting to get into cards that are. You got Riku with 2 Reflections. That's something that I really like. The Vows started here.
Yep.
Champion's Helm is legit. No.
Command Tower. Don't deny it. It's where Command Tower started. You got Lightning Greaves. I get Command Tower, bitch.
I mean, I don't want a bunch of precons, but I'm okay with this one. I think if it wins, I'm not gonna like it. But I am okay with what's going on with it being the idea of just like the first one.
Was Stormherd?
Not a lot of people were there. No, that was in Guildpack.
Okay. Guildpack. Was it in that? Okay. I'm trying to remember that with that set symbol in there.
Minds Aglow was original there. Zedru. Chaos Warp.
See, there's some staples in here. Edric.
Edric.
Yeah, that was one of my Build a better deck. Get out of here, Red Squirrel.
Omnivore, I think, was original to this.
The bounce.
I mean, when you can point out like 4 good cards per page here, like
this is also
Ariel, Reckoner of Souls.
And I think we're probably running out.
Slaughter, I think, was original.
Awakening was from Zendikar.
Yeah, that was Rise of Eldrazi.
Wait, no, the dragons weren't.
The Magnetic Force, I believe, was
Gave
Guru of Spores. That was a legit one. The Mana Charged Dragon and Sewer Nemesis were original.
Okay, I think there's enough in this one to be able to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lowry.
I'm okay with it just for the context of pre-con starting.
All right,
I'm okay with that.
All right, I'm just writing it down. That is Commander 2011 is what that one will be. All right.
Because like if we could do that, then I'd probably just go right over to.
If you're not wanting the other ones, can I just say them really quick?
Yeah.
I like also Commander 2016 because that's where we got introduced to partners. I like Commander 2017 because that's when we got introduced to Eminence, but that was only like 4 or 5 cards. And I wrote 2014 because I thought that was a strong set, but that had I forget what was all in that. Yeah. That was the stronger. That had like Aloro, had some really strong commanders. So I had 4, 1, 2, 3 more that were on there.
Because I would go over, I think it's 20 or 21, the Kiora one where it had the free spells. Those are pretty.
So yeah, I don't think I don't need to hit those up. Let's see.
I think.
But those ones I wanted to note those because partners was a huge thing. I will say out of all of those that I just named, partners was the biggest factor for me. It was a good game change to that. And then when they did Commander Legends, when they brought 41 new ones, I was like, holy shit, we have so many options now. It's so fucking cool. So I partners is one of the best things that since they've gone with Commander that they've added to Commander. I think that was one of the cooler things they've done. It can be broken at times.
How about the healthiest?
Yeah.
Though as well. I love how you said broken, I said healthiest. Like
at the same time. But I mean, it is like it gives you a variety of making your decks, but you can obviously go CEDH with them, depending on the partner selections and all that stuff. Okay, so that was mine. Commander 2011, the OG of starting. Commander Lowry, what is going to be? This is the 9th overall pick. Where are we at here? What do you got? I just had to cross out a bunch of my stuff.
I think I'm gonna go with Ravnica.
Which one?
Just the original OG Ravnica and how much it introduced to the game. You start out with a doubling season. Let me just say some of the glue cards. They give you bounce lands. It starts you off with signets. It's the first set that had hybrid mana, which is very relevant today. So you got doubling season, which is crazy. Cloudstone Curio, Life from the Loam, so dredge all over the place. The signets, as we talked about. You have your shock lands, which is huge. Probably the main reason why.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Was just how relevant that is.
Mm-hmm.
You have the start of Convoke and Court of Calling. Overgrown Tomb. Yep. Stinkweed Imp, which I like.
You wanted to say Birds of Paradise. Yeah.
Well,
we got Birds of Paradise.
I cut myself off.
Yeah, no, it's good. I heard that. We got Sunforger, great card.
Dark Confidant, which isn't huge.
I don't use that.
Us.
Yeah, I don't use that.
I love the Hunted cycle personally, but I
don't.
I'm a little worried at how little this is.
No, you have the shock lands, and that's a huge.
Shock lands are the big.
That's a huge.
I think
draw
the
there.
signets and the bounce lands are big as well, just like used a bunch. I definitely
Farseek?
don't see this one winning though. Farseek, that's a huge one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's going to be a little tough to beat everything that we've said so far.
But the shock lands make a difference, man.
We'll see how the people vote.
Because this is what I'm going to do next. Because you did that, because one is on my list. I'm going to do Ravnica Murders. I know this is...
Murders of Karlov.
Because of Surveillance. The only reason why I'm going to pick that. Why does it not have it right here? Ravnica. Does it go by M, I guess? That's weird. Let's go up to M then and see if that's what it is. I thought it would be Ravnica. Right, it is. Weird. But it's Ravnica, though, right? Isn't it?
It is, but it's Murders at Karlov Manor. Yeah.
Ravnica. Hang on. Let me write it down, and then I can kind of go through this. Ravnica Murders. Lowry's pick. That's the name of this. Murders Lowry's pick. No, the big thing in this is the reason why I'm picking this is the Surveillance. Personally, and I know we've talked about this before, I prefer the Surveillance almost over the dual lands. Obviously, the shock lands for me. It depends on the situation, but most of the time I have a fetch land in my opening hand, and normally if I don't have a one turn or first turn play, it's going for a surveil land. I don't go for the shocks. I don't go for the duels. I get the surveil lands. They're so freaking good, and I'm so glad that they made these. Like they're just great. And I think I will even say I would take these over them making them into scry lands. I'm glad that they made them surveil. You know, like I like that it goes to the graveyard, even though I don't play as much recursion. But there are synergies of making recursion. It's better than a card going to the bottom where you're never going to see that again unless you're reshuffling your deck, you know, which happens a lot anyways. But you know what I'm saying? Like, reshuffling and getting lucky. Whereas you put it in your graveyard, boom, you just need one thing that's recurring that. If you're playing enough recursion in your deck, if you're playing like Lowry plays, that's like another part of your hand. This had a lot of oh man, Anzrag's in here. War Leaders, I do use that one a lot. Vein Ripper.
I love Forensic Edgeteer personally.
Insidious Roots. That one's pretty decent there.
Streetwise is in this as well. I love Demand Answers. Then you're starting to get thin. Oh, I do like that one.
I don't like their basics in this. The basics were kind of weird. Look like mazes.
Yeah. So this is much.
It's like you're
closer to
what you're Ravnica, the other one. Yeah, because I was like, well, you're picking Ravnica there. Well, it does have a cute dog token right there. Look at that little puppy right there. But yeah, my main thing is the surveil lands. I'm so happy they made those. It really has made my deck's synergy a lot better, and it should make everybody's deck synergy with.
A lot smoother.
For sure. Land bases are, and we haven't really had that talk in a long time, but having your land bases correct and making it so that you don't get mono screwed or whatever, the fact that they introduced these is awesome. And yes, the next thing they need to do is fetchable scry lands, because then you're just perfect. But then what happens? Do you play those over shocks? I think shocks still always have a place, because you have the option of having them untapped.
To come into play
untapped
is important.
And if you don't have the dual lands, those are your dual lands. You know, your OG dual lands. All right, sorry. What is your next one there, Lau? Where am I marking this off here? Ravnica.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're on 11, so you have 1, 2, 3 more picks.
Yeah, playing this out a little bit, I guess.
And I think 16 is a good number, because I will start to really thin out, especially since cutting out those other commander sets.
Yeah. There are definitely some that I want.
Yeah, we're going to miss some here, but.
Yeah. Especially with us on very different sides of it, where I'm thinking older. And
that's why I'm liking this, because the voting's going to be interesting to see where the listeners go with it all. If they're, it depends on how they're deck building and what matters with them.
I think this is one that I don't think is going to win, but it's something that me and you basically agree on, that we've pushed this pick off further than it should have been. Alpha Beta Unlimited. The dual lands.
Oh, I was wondering if I didn't have it on mine, so should I just do unlimited?
Go unlimited, yeah. And so I think the dual lands are really,
so looking at here.
I mean, again, it's not iconic to us, but it's something that makes a deck better. You just have a ton of cards that are banned in this set, so I think it's less relevant. But I do think the dual lands
duals
important.
Well, duals,
I think
and
it's better than the Surveil Shock lands, but I don't think it's not going to get as many votes as those two.
Right. Well, you also got Birds of Paradise is in here as well, right?
Oh, I get Birds of Paradise.
Yeah, there's where you cannot cut yourself off, because you actually get Birds of Paradise, Swords of Plowshare. Shivan Dragon. No, just kidding. Demonic Tutor. No, this
Holy
is solid.
Shit.
You're like, I forgot all these.
One.
Come on. This is a good pick.
Tutor,
yeah.
Birds of Paradise, the dual land.
Soul Ring. You're like, this is a throwaway thing because of the dual lands, because that's all you were thinking about the dual.
Holy shit.
Forgot the OG of things. Lightning Bolt, Wrath of God.
Lightning Bolt. Chris, I'm getting Chris's votes. Aka Mishra.
No one plays Doppelganger, but they should. Mana Vault, now that freaking Mana, what is it? The other one is gone. My brain is.
Yeah. Winter Orb.
Anime Dead.
My God.
Dark Ritual.
Armageddon.
Counterspell.
I get fucking.
You don't get them. They aren't part of your thing. You're not drafting them. Land of War Elves. Howling Mine.
Alwyn King. Lord
Remember how
Atlantis.
Mahamudi Jin was the best freaking card? It's so bad. It's so bad.
I get Mountain.
I used to love Senjar Vampire, except it's Senjir. I always called it Senjar Vampire. There's my reading. Mana Barbs, Brain Geyser, Fork.
No. I get Basalt Monolith is up there.
Let's see what else we got.
There's
Stasis.
Good cards going.
What else? Stasis. Now we're starting to get. Library of Lang was good, but it doesn't get used ever.
Can I get a clap?
A clap?
3, 2.
Why are we getting a clap?
You didn't help.
I didn't what?
You didn't. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Mine stopped.
Oh, really? That's weird. When did that happen? Just like right now?
Just now, yeah.
I want to make sure that it's. Talk for a second. Make sure that you have your audio.
Can you hear me now?
You're good.
Okay.
Will o' the Wisp. Yeah, there's a lot of good. I mean, it's the original one, so I mean, I guess you got a lot of where everything kind of started.
How relevant a lot of the cards still are.
Yeah.
Iconic.
6 pages deep. Still seeing a couple things. Clone. I don't see Clone anymore at all.
No.
Okay, I think we've run out of.
But that was a lot of cards.
Oh, look at Keldon Warlord. I didn't know Urza's Saga. Urza's Saga. Gaia's Cradle was in this set. I thought it was in the Urza block. Why is it?
Very funny.
Why is it here? You're cheating. Is what's happening right now. People that don't know the bit, it's kind of funny. Yeah. Okay.
It's not funny.
Yes. I got mine for a Keldon Warlord. Oh, that's a good pick, Laurie. That is probably the best mid-late round pick that has been made in all of our tournament stuff by accident, not because of it was for
the duels. I think
duels are fantastic, but then it was just like
just hit a ton of core cards there. That was kind of crazy.
Oh shit, that was fun. Oh, nice, Mr. Whittam. Nice. You mean your Gaia's Cradle is in your office? There you go. Shit. I don't know what I'm going to pick next. I kind of.
You guys are funny. That's all I'm saying.
I kind of want to hit this one because there was a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to think of how many we actually use. I'm going to do it. I don't think this one's going to do a whole ton a lot, but or maybe I have time on that. Hang on. I got time. Hang on.
Do you?
I think so. I got 3 picks left, right? Although you only
have, yeah, including this one.
So, okay, here's one other thing I wanted to kind of get by is like the Warhammer 40K set. Because it was strictly Commander and it was all new cards. Right?
No, it wasn't all new cards. No.
For the most part. That was so many.
There was a lot of them. I'm trying to think. There was... Is that something you want to pick?
That's on my list.
I would let you, out of those, you can pick
why is Warhammer not
the
on
Doctor Who stuff.
No, I'm not picking the Doctor Who. Douche canoe.
Well, then I don't want you to
Then you it must be under the number instead. Why is
it's Universes Beyond?
Is it going to be under the U?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boop, boop, boop. 40K.
Yeah, I think that's legit. I just don't. It was great and there's a lot of fun to be had in there. But I don't know how.
Yeah, there isn't a relevant. Yeah, I didn't actually. I just remember we liked this set a lot. All the precons. Okay, let's get away from that. Sorry.
No, you can have it now.
My notes next to it was great cards. So
yeah, there's a lot of really cool, unique cards, but not ones that you're considering for a ton of decks.
Yeah.
They are like, oh, this goes in this kind of deck.
It's funny. Okay, here this is the funny thing. Our choices are based on land bases.
Some of it is, yeah.
Because I'm going to go with Ikoria because we got Triomes for the first time getting...
Okay, that's an interesting pick.
Ikoria.
I probably could skip that.
Well, look at the first 2, fucker.
Ozolith. Yeah.
Ikoria. I got to write this down.
Traneth Magistrate. Very good. Then we have the Tri-lands, fetchable, cyclable.
Yep, the Triomes, Kitten. Oh, you use Ominous Seas. I
like. Yeah, it's gonna go in King T'Challa.
I was so debating. I should put this in my. I think I'm going to. I have been debating putting it in my Loki Petitioners deck, but if I'm drawing 4 cards a turn cycle, then this is gonna get an 8/8 every other turn. Yeah, I probably should.
Kogla is really good. Rael, the Everwise is really good.
Ram through. I don't use Fiend.
Oh,
Shark Typhoon, Ruinous Ultimatum.
Yeah. Lurus is awesome.
They had to change the we got introduced to companions as well, and they had to change the rules for that because it was too good.
That made it so bad now.
Reconnaissance mission. What else? Winota. That's up there.
That is up there. You're right. I love Zerg.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's your little baby. I thought Migration Path was gonna be bigger. I mean, it's probably used a lot, but I don't use it in anything. Then we got also the Mutate ability, which seems to get used.
Really like it.
I was gonna say gets used in whenever we get new sets with certain things that make it work really well. But really, my big thing is the Triomes. Oh, Luminous Broodmoth. Oh, I love that one. Is there anything else that stands out? We got this unbanned, right? That was the...
Yeah, Lutri is finally unbanned.
That was crazy there. Oh, Bastion of Remembrance. Isn't that what that one is? Yeah, that one gets used.
I do like that one, yeah.
Bonder's Enclave. Isn't that something that you picked in one of our land ones?
I do like that one. It's very... it's something that I play with a bunch.
And let me just go to third page and see if there's anything else that pops up there. Yorion. I know a lot of people play Yorion. I haven't seen. Oh, I guess I have seen a couple Yorion decks. We just don't have any.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically you got the companions, the mutate, and the triomes is the big things that I got from that set. And that was right in the middle of COVID. I remember that because I was upstairs and my house wasn't done yet and opening up boxes of this. So yeah, Ikoria.
Yeah, I think that's a solid set pick.
All right, number 13.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to debate between
You got 2 picks left.
2. Yeah.
I
think I'm going the other one.
I'm probably going to do that one.
Delicious. I'm going to go Tempest.
And you are just going old school with everything. I love it. No, I like that we're getting the mix of old stuff with new stuff because that's what I really want to see is how this all does.
You have Lotus Petal, Earthcraft,
Yeah.
Ancient Tomb, Intuition, Wasteland. I know Alurin's not played a whole ton. You have Humility, Secret Skybreak that just kind of went up in Pauper. You have Eldamri, Lord of Leaves. Reanimate comes from it. The Medallion Cycle. You have Scroll Rack with it. Altar of Dementia. This is a banger set. Reflection Pool, Mirari's Guile.
That was what that was my Sylvan library for the longest time.
It was. Shadow Rift is great. Propagandas from this set. Goblin Bombardment. This set
this has a lot more than I was thinking.
Time Warp for the extra turns. Furnace of Wrath for doubling. Still, the cycle of 5 medallions.
But that's also to you. Furnace of Wrath doesn't get used anymore.
I mean,
because we have better
the
ones
original
now.
one though.
Yeah. But it doesn't get used. Like that's.
I know.
I loved it. I was like, oh yeah. I remember back before Commander, like this was like my baby, but it sucked because it hits you as well.
Living Death is relevant. Rampant Growth, which is the worst of the 4. Static Orb to tap stuff down. This is where Slivers came in the first time.
Well, then this should be just voted down because it's Slivers.
Nobody likes Slivers. All right, MH2 is on
Grindstone.
Yeah. Apocalypse, that son of a gun. I mean, that's relevant. Capsize for the buyback is around. Ghost Town is something that I really like. Choke. Choke is legit. Sideboard card. Like if you're going against
sideboard. Sideboard. What are we playing here?
You just hate the counter.
What are we playing here?
You putting that in there?
Recycle, reserve list.
I like
I
like Flickering Ward.
I do use
Mannequin's
Mannequin.
okay, but Milliken is the better one. I like that a lot better. I like Ancient Ruins, honestly.
Yeah.
I know it's not played a whole ton.
Boil.
But yeah.
No, that's pretty decent. The top 2 pages of that one is pretty good there.
I mean, you're just talking about like Propaganda, Goblin Bombardment.
Yeah, those are huge. Those are huge cards.
And then you're talking Medallion Cycle, and that was a really, really good set. All right, what new piece of shit are you gonna pick? I hope it's Turtles.
Did I have TME? No, I didn't have Turtles. I didn't.
Spider-Man. I hope Spider-Man and piece of shit pick it.
I did have
Drift. You want to do Aether Drift?
I did have. Marvel has a lot of cards in it, but no, I'm not doing that.
Marvel does have the most cards in it.
I'm actually going to do Dominaria United because of that little guy right there.
That's a good one.
Dominaria Dom United. All right, so first off, we have Shieldred, the Apocalypse. Love it or hate it.
It's a reprint.
It's a
in Star Trek.
Right, that looks sweet there. Love it or hate it, it's a fucking good card. No matter what you do there. I know it's a reprint.
Planes. It was first printed in Alpha Beta Unlimited.
Not the stained glass though. Stained glass is sexy as hell. What was my big things with Dominaria? We have Shieldred and Plaza of Heroes. Where's my Plaza? There's Plaza of Heroes.
Plaza Heroes is really good.
Plaza Hero goes in every single one of my decks. Kind of protection there. I have a Braids is fun, but that as
Braids
my
Arisen Nightmare. It's one of my favorite cards. I'm very jealous you have a deck of it. It's fun to put in.
Defiler of Vigor. I don't use that. I'm trying to see ones that I actually use. If you point out ones you see, Liana, I don't do.
Yeah, we just passed Relic of Legends all the time.
That guy, was that the first time it got printed was here?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that at all. Okay, really quick. So this is just a side note, and this is more of a question that I should be texting you about, but I'm going to have this conversation with you now. I have one of the Monarchs in my Petitioner's Loki deck, and remember, everything needs a target. It has one of those where it's choose a player, and they add that mana to their mana, any color mana to their mana pool. But that's not targeting, so it doesn't work for Loki, does it? It's that Monarch.
You have to look at the errata.
It still says choose a player. So I don't think it works because Loki specifically says target. And this should be a conversation that you and I are having. Okay, yeah, I was I'm pretty sure.
Part of this.
Yeah. Well, it reminded me because it was the Relic of Legends. I know that it's one of my Monarchs, and I was trying to. It's the one that also has like a medallion thing on it. It's the amulet thingy. You know what I'm talking about? It's choose a player. That player adds one color of any mana to their mana pool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what that one's
a bad card.
Well, if you're targeting somebody, it's a great card. Because then I get to draw a card off of it too. You know? You get what I'm saying? What else we got here? I don't know if we'll have... I think there was a ton of legends in this one, but my main bad boys was Shieldred and Plaza. I mean, we're getting down to the end of... Oh, I guess Joda's here. Fuck, that Joda. This is an awful Joda. We just lost... Or, yeah, we lost to this one in that Emperor game.
Did, yeah.
It was... Yeah, I mean, we didn't lose to that Joda's. I had to kill freaking Joda.
He killed you.
No, I killed him.
No, he killed you.
No, I killed Joda, but then killed David down to our life level because I had to kill him. I did biorhythm, killed him, and then I got David down. But it didn't matter because Tad won off of winning the game. Damage. No, it was winning the game off of treasure tokens or whatever.
Treasures.
Yeah. Is there anything else that's standing out? Maybe this isn't the greatest pick. Card.
I mean, Shieldred is...
I know, it holds...
Terrible.
Okay, here's the thing that's crazy to me. How is Shieldred 150 for the base price of Shieldred?
I mean, well, Card Kingdom is overpriced.
It is overpriced. But still, 150?
Yeah, that's $100. Easy. It's kind of a game winner, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's the best card in Nekusar. It's the best card in just everybody's going to lose 2 life and you gain 2 life bare minimum.
It's one of the best cards to just have if you're playing a black deck. Just put it in there, and that's a way to swing life back and forth. And it hurts players like you and I where we don't tutor, but we draw a lot, and it just really screws us there. All right, Lowry, your last pick. What do you got?
Oh shit! This is my last pick. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think I'm just gonna go old school again, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a mix of old versus new. Old versus new.
Give me a second.
You have the benefit of looking up what other cards are in there, fucker.
You're right.
I can't do it.
I did a search 20 minutes before we met up. And so it's all relatively fresh in my mind. I know. Yeah, that's some good stuff. I am going to do it.
What do we got?
I'm going to do Urza's Saga.
Urza's Saga! Urza's for life!
But who picked it?
See, we know what you truly like. Oh, look at that guy up there.
You have Cradle. You have Sarah's Sanctum.
Hang on a second.
Yawgmoth's Will. This was like the brokenest set, and it still has crazy ass cards.
All right, I'll start.
Right? You have Tolarian Academy.
No,
which is banned.
you can't name that one.
You said a card name.
No, I said a card name that wasn't banned that you thought was Dockside. You were Ragavan. That's totally banned. What are you talking about? Just because it's red.
What about? You didn't say it, I guess. You said like Commander Lotus. You circled it, and you're like, yeah. Look, we got Gilded Drake, Exploration, which was a great printing. Phyrexian Tower, Show and Tell. I like Claws of Gix. People just learned about it, but you got Goblin Lackey, Argothian Enchantress, Windfall. You got some studs. Gamble. You have Voltaic Key. Dark Ritual doesn't count. Sneak Attack.
Ooh, one of our favorites. One of our favorites. Lifeline.
Yeah. Contamination.
That's fun when you lock people out on that one.
You have your infinite mana generators with like Great Whale that untap the lands. Peregrine Drake might be in a different set though.
Greater Good.
Rain of Filth, I guess. Carpet of Flowers. Starting to get a little bit.
Priests.
Priests of Titania is huge. Green Dynamo, nobody cares about that.
Back to basics.
Back to basics. Keeping stuff tapped if you're an asshole. You got that.
Yeah. Mono blue, baby.
Oh no.
Pariah's decent there.
Is all right. I think the big bomb here is Cradle, and it's
that first page is really strong. That first page is really strong. Okay, third page we start to get a little.
It's pretty thin there, and I don't remember. So one of the things that I was trying to think of was how many of the untap. So like a Frantic Search or Cloud of Fairies, but I do think they're in Legacy and the other one. So if you could fit them all into one, that'd be great. But but you still got
this is a solid first page. This first page is really good.
Yeah.
Nope, that's a good. I'm glad you're getting the old schools in there too, mixed in. Because I'm gonna do one that Sean the Plumber said, because that was one on my list, and I like it. It's War of the Spark because we got all the Planeswalkers. Okay. Hang on, War of Spark. We got all the Planeswalkers, where we got Planeswalkers in different rarities. We got commons and uncommons. But our top stuff, I guess, we got Finale of Devastations, where we got that introduced. Jace, which helps with all those mill yourself players. Bolus's Citadel, Spark Double. Oh shit.
Spark Double.
Teferi Time Raveler. I don't use Dovin's Veto.
But it is used.
It is, yep. Karn the Great Creator.
Shut down those artifacts.
Krenko. I know that one's used, but I don't use that one either. Liliana Dreadhorde General. That one's used a shit ton.
Yeah.
Flux Channeler. Karn's Bastion. Nissa, who shakes the world. Is that what it is? Yep,
yeah,
shakes the world.
Doubling Forest.
Yeah. What else? I don't use the God Eternal. Evolution Sage.
Landfall.
Narset Parter of Veils. Ashiok. Ugin. I use Ugin's so good. I love Ugin. I don't use the God Pharaoh. I don't use Nicol Bolas. I know they're used.
I use Contentious Plan. I like that one.
What else we got here? Kefnet. There's just so many Planeswalkers that aren't like. It isn't like before this, Planeswalkers were like, Planeswalkers, you got to go to the ultimate. These are more so like Planeswalker down, use their ability. Like, it doesn't matter if they die. You know, a lot of these are just minus abilities or whatever. You just it changed the game on Planeswalkers. Finale of Glory.
Reversal.
Fucking Feather. Fucking Feather. Massacre Girls in there. I don't use those. I don't use Domri. But there's just so many options. I do have used Vivian. Nahab. So now we're starting to thin out a little bit, whereas we're getting into third page. Anything else standing out there? I don't want to name all the Mayhem Devil's really good.
Yeah, that is.
Didn't you make
God Eternal of Ketra? I like that deck. It was I could have done better. But yeah, I like the set. I definitely hovered over it, and I was just like, oh,
because all you think of is the Planeswalkers. You forget that there's some of those other ones in there.
You know, the finale of Devastation there. Like, there's some good cards.
Bolus, Spark Double, like those three are big ones for me. Except Finale, I don't use. It's just a good. It's highly $75 fucking.
Yeah. Well, again, card.
Yeah, I know. Because what I told you it was 43, right? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
43 is a base. So there you go, folks. You can tell with Card Kingdom, they they put their prices up $20 more, $30 more.
It can be a bit on those staples.
All right.
Okay,
dude,
that's it.
Should we try to match us up? Okay, so 16 versus 1. We can do this. So it's going to be Commander War of the Spark. Yep.
Zendikar versus Dominaria United.
Wait. No. Oh, you're doing yours. So we got to do the second matchup. Or are you doing your side? You wrote the bracket down?
Well, I just go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try that hard.
Okay. So what was the next one?
It goes that way eventually.
Yep. I got it. So then you got Zendikar and what?
And Dominaria United.
All right.
Then you have MH1 versus Ikoria. Then you have Mirrodin versus Murderers of Karlov Manor.
Hmm.
Then you have Ravnica versus Commander Precon 2011.
Yep.
Then you have Alpha Beta Unlimited versus Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Okay. Kamigawa.
Then you have Modern Horizons 2 on your side against Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Lord of the Rings versus Urza Saga.
You with some of those late picks, man. Some of those big dogs. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited for this.
Be interesting.
This is not gonna be so straightforward that people are just like, oh yeah, I like this card over this card. This is gonna be like, oh shit, what's in this set? I actually kind of hope that people go either listen to the podcast, obviously that's why you're voting, and make your decisions that way. But actually go and look at the sets. Like just be like, what is in these sets? What cards are in this? Because that's how you kind of got to vote for it. I mean, some of these older ones.
I think next week I'm going to bring my broom just to say that I swept this whole tournament.
You cocky motherfucker. All right. Well, hey, we almost went 2 hours again. Fuck, what is happening? All right, guys. That will do it for this week. But really quick, if there are sets that you guys liked that you think should have made the list, and give not only why the set, don't just put the set down and be like, I think this one. We want to hear what's your reasoning. Why do you think that set should have been in there? What cards maybe sway you one way or the other? Are you CDH? Are you just EDH? Just want to hear, are you a newer player, older player? Because I mean, that's kind of the thing is like some of these older sets might not hit the newer players, the newer players might not realize that those older sets is the creation of where Lightning Greaves comes from. You know, like the fact that we went through them, we're like, oh shit, didn't realize this was here. Like I love that you picked Unlimited because it was all for the duels, and then it turned out that it was
just a ton of
everything.
Core cards.
Yeah, I think that is the one I'm most worried about, and that's the 11th pick. Because you had Soul Ring. It has Soul Ring in it.
Well, it's also against Neon Dynasty, so I think it goes through the first round.
Beside you?
I mean, is that better than Soul Ring?
Beside you? It destroys Soul Ring. What now?
You're right. The land.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
All right, gang. That should do it for this week. We will catch you guys next week.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.
Take up.
I love boobs. I'm talking tatas. I love boobs. I'm bonkers for honkers.
One big beer lasts me the whole cast. No, that worked really well. That was fun. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Boop.
Hey, Meat Force, could you kindly tap